I was delighted when the Carolina Theater reached out and invited me to perform a benefit in Greensboro, North Carolina. The Carolina Theater is gorgeous, including amazing architecture and even a working pipe organ. I donated my group mediumship reading to them actually on Halloween night, as that was the 98th birthday of the theater, and 100% of the proceeds went directly to help preserve this historic treasure. It's the first time I've seen my name up in lights on a marquee, and I have to say, I could get used to this. The staff was amazing, and they all definitely spoiled me, including providing thoughtful snacks and a lovely experience in the green room. And they even created a drink special in my name, the Mystic Mimosa. Overall, it was a fantastic evening with a great crowd of people in the audience, as well as those coming through in spirit. Here's the video from that event. I hope you love it.
I'm opening the door and clearing the way to invite guides or spirits of high vibration or benevolent intent to bring forth positive messages that serve highest good. Thank you. All right, I'm going to start today with a masculine energy. I'm getting a masculine energy, and this feels like I may be getting pulled a little bit more towards this side. So for me, typically this is how I'm going to receive if somebody of the same generation as you has passed. So this could be a brother, a husband, a boyfriend, a friend, a cousin, an acquaintance, someone of the same generation as you. Now I'm also getting something in the head, and the way I'm getting it, it's more across the front of the forehead, which for me typically is going to be a symbol of somebody who may have had an issue with brain function or brain chemistry. So brain function or brain chemistry, that could be Alzheimer's, dementia, cognitive decline, could be anxiety, depression, mental illness, addiction. Yes, and so this is a male of the same generation for you, and we're dealing with some brain function or brain chemistry. Now in this case, are we talking about the brain chemistry, the anxiety, depression, mental illness, addiction? So we're actually talking brain function, so Alzheimer's, dementia, cognitive decline, something like that. Okay, all right, so we've got some cognitive decline going on with someone of the same, a male of the same generation for you. Let me see what else I get. Thank you for speaking up. First one, yeah! Woo! All right, one moment, please. All right, now, I'm getting my symbol for a passing that's more sudden. So I see you nodding your head, because a lot of times when I think brain function, like cognitive decline, that's going to be a more progressive long-term thing. But you're nodding your head that this was a sudden passing. I think I may be with you. Let me see what else I get. Okay, now I'm feeling something in my left shoulder, which can be literal if somebody had an issue with his shoulders, but in this case I feel like it's probably more symbolic, and this is a symbol for me of somebody something that may have been accidental, unintended, poor choice, or a medical mistake. So I see you nodding your head, and it looked like you nodded your head more when I said medical mistake, is that correct? All right. He wants you to know he's okay. He's okay. And he says, thank you for continuing to think of me, and the way that you continue to honor him and think of him after his passing. And I feel like some time has passed here, but it's still fresh for you in your mind. Do you understand this? Okay. All right. Do you have questions, things you'd like to ask or say? You don't have to. Okay, I'll see you if I get anything else, or if we're going to move on. I definitely do want to acknowledge he's sending you a lot of love. Hang on a second. He wants to talk about a tattoo. So somebody got a tattoo in his honor?
Yes.
Yeah, and is that you?
No.
Okay, do you want to tell me who got the tattoo in his honor? You don't have to.
My former girlfriend.
A former girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
She recently made a post that was disrespectful to me, just recently. recently. And I
Oh,
met
gotcha.
very recently. Just
Okay, so there was some drama around that. Okay, all right.
And I was very mad at him, so I have not spoken to him. I normally speak to him daily, and I have not spoken to him this week because it brought up.
Okay, so he's coming through first today because apparently he's got some splaining to do. He's got to acknowledge that this is messed up. So let me see, and so the tattoo makes sense that he would bring that up in particular. Let me see if he wants to say something else. Hang on. He says, you know that person who posted that, you know what that person's all about. You know what type of drama that person is all about. He says, you know what type of relationship you and he had. Don't be letting Miss Drama Queen mess things up here, because she's telling things the way she wants to tell it, not necessarily in a way that reflects or respects the honest truth.
That's spot on.
Yeah, spot on. Okay, thank you. All right, he's sending his love. Yeah, thank you. I heard that little two clap. Oh yeah, woo! All right, we're having fun tonight. Thank you. All right, I love it. Okay, you're keeping the vibration high. We're working it tonight. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, I'm getting the letter C, or it could be a K, a C or a K. This is a two-syllable name, 2 syllables. Ends with the letter Y or that C, excuse me, the letter Y or that E sound. Chrissy, Cassie. This does not have to be someone in spirit. This could be someone who's living. I saw your hand go up a little bit. Kathy. Okay, so you have a Kathy. So that might be it. It qualifies. C or a K, ends with the letter Y. But we don't have an actual Kathy. Yes?
I am Kathy.
Oh, you are a Kathy?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we've got 2 references to the name Kathy. Yes, ma'am?
I am Kathy.
You are a Kathy. Well, Kathy's for the win. Woohoo! It's a Kathy night. All right. So, yes, sir?
Sister, Kathy?
Yeah, a sister named Kathy. Okay. And see, I thought I was hearing something like Cassie with the S's. C-A-S-S-I-E or something like that, but
I have a Chrissy.
a Chrissy. I might be with you. Sorry, Kathy. But I felt like I was getting a Cassie or a Chrissy or something like that, so I might be with you, but let me see what else I get. Hang on a second. I'm feeling pulled towards you. Is the Chrissy, is she the same generation as you? What's the relationship to you, Chrissy?
She's my daughter.
Your daughter. Ah, okay. Was she an adult when she passed?
Yes.
So you and she, even though it was mother-daughter, you kind of related on a friend level at times? I might be with you. Hang on. All right, now I'm getting this head sensation again, more across the front of my forehead. So I want to ask again, are we talking about, do we have a situation, would you understand brain function or brain chemistry? Okay, I see you nodding yes. And is this brain chemistry for her, anxiety, depression, mental illness, addiction?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, I think.
Migraine.
And migraines, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think I'm with you. Yeah. She's the main person you were hoping to speak with tonight, is that correct? Yeah. Ooh, all right. Yeah, ooh, yes. Okay, I'm with you. My goodness, she loves you so much. And you knew this already, but you needed to hear it. She's very strong. She wants you to know, okay, I've already said she loves you so much, but I'm just gonna say it again. She loves you so much. She is with you very regularly. It feels like you talk to her, right? You talk like in spirit, but you talk to her and you talk to her regularly, right? Is this like every day you talk to her?
Yes.
She hears you. She is with you. I feel like it's like she's giving me this image of you sitting, I don't know if this is a kitchen counter or something, but I'm seeing you like sitting and you're drinking a cup of something, tea, coffee, and she's in spirit. You're talking to her and you're grieving and you're sad, but you're talking to her and she's like pulling up a chair, stool next to you, and just sitting there with you. It's like you're hanging out, having a cup of coffee, having a cup of tea together. She's showing me this image. She's with you very regularly. You have felt her energy, is that correct? Yeah? I'm seeing you nod your head. For those of you who can't hear what she's saying, yeah. Yeah. All right. She says, thank you for the ways that you have honored her. I feel like there are multiple ways that you have honored her. So you understand this? So this could be something like planting a tree. I see you nodding.
Purple rose bush.
A purple rose bush. Oh, sweet. Okay. So you planted a purple rose bush in her honor. But there are other things that you've done as well, and I feel like it's just, it's like you carry this grief with you. This is not something that you will ever get over. I'm sorry, real life, real grief. This isn't something that you'll ever get over. But you are learning to move forward in your life carrying this grief with you. And it's funny, it's kind of a funny thing for a daughter to say to a mom, but she wants you to know she's very proud of you for the ways that you have found the ability to move forward. So you understand that. Do you have questions, things you'd like to ask or say to her?
Did she draw the heart?
Did she draw the heart? Good one. All right, let me ask her. Hang on a second. She is taking responsibility without actually saying that she drew it. So I'm wondering if this means that she got somebody else to draw it and for you to find it, or there's something that she's taking responsibility, but I don't feel like she's giving me an actual drawing. Do you understand that?
No.
You don't understand that. All right, let me ask her again, because I mean, you would know, she would know better than I, but that's what I felt like I was getting. Hang on a second. You know, I want to say yes because I feel like yes is with a really nice answer, but I have to be authentic. And I feel like I'm not quite getting a yes on that. It feels like it's a mixed yes. It's like she drew it, but maybe she drew it when she was in the physical form, and then you found it when she was in spirit. There's some little twist there. I feel like she's taking some responsibility for the connection between you finding the heart. Does that make sense? Okay, all right. All right, hang on a second. There's a masculine energy that she's honoring as well. So would be her father? You're not with her father?
I am not with her father.
Are you with another masculine energy, another male?
A teacher of hers.
A teacher of hers. Okay, so there's a teacher of hers, so this is a male figure that you know of. And so I feel like she's wanting to honor him as well, if that makes sense to you. She's connecting with him. Hang on. I feel like I want to talk about writing. So did she do writing? Did she do journaling, or did she write you letters? Or tell me about the writing.
She was a very good writer.
Okay.
There's an article of hers that I would like to find and try to have published.
Okay.
But I don't know how to find it.
Okay. All right. So I feel like she's saying first of all, the writing, the fact that she was a writer is just a little detail that obviously I wouldn't have known, so it's an evidential detail so that you'll know it was her. But also I feel like she's saying thank you because again, it's another one of the ways that you are trying to honor her. Yeah. She's sending her love. She says, yes, absolutely, she will be there to greet you in spirit when it is your time years from now. So I don't know if that's something you were wondering, but I feel like she wanted to make sure you knew that. Yeah, good. All right, she sends her love. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, are we having fun yet? Yeah. Woo, you guys are awesome. Come to all my shows, will you? All right, let's see. See what else we get. Okay, I feel like I'm getting another female, and this is another younger generation. So maybe Christy is bringing through somebody else, but I'm getting a younger generation. I'm definitely getting something in the head, but it's coming through a little differently now. It's coming through more on the side of the head, which I know somebody, was it you who mentioned the migraines? Okay, so it does feel like it could be that, but it's coming through more on my left temple, which for me typically is going to be a symbol of somebody who may have had a stroke, an aneurysm, or a blood clot. So I'm not sure if this is a younger female, a female of a younger generation with a stroke, an aneurysm, or a blood clot. A lot of times those happen for the older generation, but it might be there might be some overlay going through. It might be a couple together. Let me see what else I get. Okay, anybody know an Antony? Antony, or it could be an Anthony. This could be somebody living, it doesn't have to be someone in spirit, an Antony or an Anthony. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Don't come up to me later. Well, yeah. All right, hang on. All right, I still feel like this is Antony or Anthony, somebody who worked on cars. Somebody who was knowledgeable about cars. Doesn't have to be like their full-time gig, but they knew how to fix a car, they knew their way around a garage. Antony, Anthony, Antonio, something similar to that. All right, let's keep going. All right, I'm getting a Mustang. So I'm going with the car theme here. I'm just doubling down. I'm just gonna keep pushing it until somebody says, okay, fine, I'll pretend I know an Anthony. Just kidding. All right, yes. Tell me why you've raised your hand.
I raised my hand because this Anthony is called Ant.
Ant, okay, so you know someone named Ant. And
His name is Anthony, and they call him Ant.
okay, his name is Anthony, and they call him Ant. See, I just need to keep pushing. Sometimes people be like, okay, I guess I'll raise my hand. Thank you. All right, and so tell me about Ant. Is Ant in spirit? Okay, so he's living. Does he know how to work with cars? You don't know. Do you have any connection to a Mustang? No. All right, anybody else, Mustang or working with cars? Yes, hello.
I had a Mustang growing up,
Yeah.
and my family has mechanic stuff.
Ah, okay. So you had a Mustang growing up, and your family is into car mechanic type stuff? Okay, all right, very good. Very. No Anthony, okay. That does happen sometimes. You know, we get a lot of spirits and they're like, no, I want to say something. No, I want to say something. All right, we'll see, we'll keep going. But the Ant is not, this is somebody who's, Ant/Anthony is somebody who's living, and so it's not someone you're really jonesing to connect with. So I might just be wrong on the name Anthony, it happens sometimes, but I feel like the Mustang and the car connection, that may be relevant here, but we'll see what else I get. All right. I'm getting a fuzzy taste in my mouth, which for me typically is going to be a symbol of somebody who smokes or drinks a lot of coffee or both. So smoking or coffee drinkers? Yes, okay, good. Mustang, mechanic, and smoking or coffee drinking. How does this, tell me more about the smoking or coffee drinking.
Family loves coffee. Dad smokes cigarettes. He's still with us though. He's still alive.
Okay, so your family loves coffee, and your dad, who's still living, smokes cigarettes. But not for long if you keep smoking cigarettes.
I try telling him.
You just, okay.
I try telling him.
All right. And there is a female of an older generation in spirit for you. This feels like a grandmother that I'm picking up on. And she knows the smoker. Yeah. Is that his mom? Okay. All right. Does she have a 3-syllable name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Good. She's sending her love, and she's got such a gentle spirit, what I'm getting right now. It feels like she's a little bit shy, like, really? I'm getting to come through with all these people? But I feel like she's just sending her love, and it's a really sweet and gentle love. I feel like she wants you to know that she has continued to be there for you all these years. Yeah. I also feel like she's acknowledging the rest of the family. You have at least one sibling, is that correct? You have a partner? Okay, so she may be acknowledging the partner, that she sees what's going on. Did she not get a chance to meet your partner when she was in the physical world? Yeah, so she's wanting you to know that she sees your partner, she sees this relationship, and she's very happy for you. Yeah. Do you have any questions, things you'd like to ask or say?
No, thank you.
All right, good, good. She's sending her love, yeah. All right. Is there a Dorothy? Yes. Tell me about Dorothy. What's the relationship to you of Dorothy?
Oh, I am a Dorothy.
You are a Dorothy. Oh, you are.
That's it, but I am one, but there's another one right there too.
Okay. And you are also named Dorothy?
No, I'm Dorothy.
You are named Dorothy?
No, my aunt.
Your aunt. You have an aunt named Dorothy. Okay, so you are a Dorothy, but you don't use that name anymore. But you have an aunt named Dorothy. And your aunt Dorothy is in spirit?
Yes.
Yeah. Your aunt Dorothy wanted to make sure she came through for you. Were you telling her like days ahead of time, you better come through for me, you better come through for me, come on, make sure you come through for me. Were you telling her that?
No, but on the way here, I invited several of my family in the spirit world, so she was one of them I did name.
Okay, so you did name her ahead of time.
Yes.
Your Aunt Dorothy has been talking to me for days, saying, Dorothy, make sure you say Dorothy, make sure you say Dorothy, Dorothy, Dorothy. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, if you insist. But I always tell my spirits, I'm like, hey, no early pop-ins. So I told her, you're going to have to bring it up in the session, but if you do, I'll say it. So yeah, she wanted to make sure she's there for you. I feel like she's a bit of a character. Yeah? Yeah. She says, please give my love to the rest of the family.
Yes, she has 8 children,
Oh my goodness, 8 children.
and I'm not one of them.
Okay, but she loves you like a daughter.
Yes, she thought I was supposed to be born in her family.
Oh, that's beautiful. She thought you were supposed to be born in her family.
That's what she told 2 of her children. Ask her that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll ask her. Hang on a second. She says, you don't need to ask me that. My niece just told you. But she says, yeah, she thinks of you like a daughter. Yeah. I was going to say, but maybe you don't want to say that because the other 8 children, might be jealous. She's like, no, I told them when I was in the physical world. So yeah, so she absolutely loves you. Now there were others that you want to come through as well. She says they're all here, but I'm not sure if we're going to talk to all of them. But I feel like she's acknowledging they heard the list, yeah, and that they're all here for you. I want to talk about wind chimes. Do you have wind chimes? Yes. Okay. And I feel like they're saying, like, when the wind is chiming, that's one of their ways of saying hello, that they're with you. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they were really making loud noises last night.
Ah, the wind chimes were really going off last night. There's Dorothy. I'm here for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, now I have to talk about the butterflies. Is that with you? Butterflies aren't for you? It's okay if they're not.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, butterflies are really important to me.
Butterflies are really important to you? Tell me more.
Oh, they're very symbolic, and I use butterflies on pictures, and if I'm doing emojis and stuff like that.
Okay, so you use a lot of butterfly decor elements and stuff like that. So it could be that they're just giving you that as an acknowledgement. Full disclosure, because I'm super pushy on the ethics part, butterflies are a fairly common sign. But still, if I hear it, I'm going to say it. So butterflies do make sense for you, but I'm getting a push right now. I'm getting a push, and there's somebody else here that butterflies are like, yes, butterflies for me, please let me come to the butterflies. Yes, butterflies, tell me more.
Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is one of my favorite holidays, and the butterfly, monarch butterfly, is very symbolic for that holiday, because the belief is that the spirits fly on the butterflies carry the spirits on their wings, because it's the biggest migration of monarch butterflies into Mexico on Day of the Dead, which would be tomorrow and Sunday.
Ah, that's beautiful. And so to bring through the butterflies tonight, especially poignant. I don't know if all of you guys heard that, the Day of the Dead and the monarch butterflies migrating, and it's a very special day for her. She's even got the shirt on, yeah, for the Day of the Dead. All right, so good. I feel like they just had to acknowledge that for you, because you're here, and here we are. Yeah, nice. All right, good. How are we doing? All right, good, good. Ah, amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Ah, fantastic. I love it. Thank you. All right, so 8:30, time flies. We are going until from 8 to 9:30, is that right? Yes, 8 to 9:30. So we have an hour left. All right, off to a good start. Oh, more clapping. Yes, good, good. All right, let's keep this party going. Let's see who else we have. I'm getting a Roger. An R name or a Roger? Do we have any connection to Roger? Okay. Roger's going to make sense later. I'm telling you right now. Somebody's going to be like, oh, well, I do have so-and-so Roger.
I have an uncle.
Oh, there we go. An uncle. An Uncle Roger? Okay, right here in the front row, an Uncle Roger. Okay, still living. Okay, so you have an Uncle Roger who's still living. Yes, sir?
I have a friend who passed away. His name is Roger.
You have a friend who's passed away and his name is Roger? Yeah. Okay, all right, all right. And you also have a friend named Roger? See that overlay? Yes. Well, I love that. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting my symbol for a passing that is more sudden. Did either of the Rogers pass suddenly? Immediately. Okay, so there was one that passed very suddenly, and then your friend Roger was sick for a while before he passed?
Yes, but he had a stroke too.
He had a stroke too. And earlier I was getting the stroke, but we weren't sure about that. So, okay, keep going. Okay, and then I also got something in the chest area. To me, this feels more like the heart. Did your Roger have an issue with the heart?
He died on vacation of a heart attack.
He died on vacation of a heart attack. Okay. All right. I have to say, I feel like they may both be here because I'm definitely getting confirmation on this, but I'm still getting pulled to you. So I feel like there's definitely some Roger connection here. I'm not feeling so much your living Uncle Roger, but thanks for speaking up. You're a good sport. You helped keep the energy flowing, and that's important. All right, gold star. All right, Roger, Roger, Roger. I'm seeing you mentioned vacation. Was it something tropical or ocean? Because I feel like I'm getting water here, yes? Because I felt like I was seeing like stingrays or...
Actually, it was going snorkeling.
He was going snorkeling?
You know, he's down there for snorkeling and all.
He went down there for snorkeling. Perfect. Okay, I'm definitely with you. But your Roger's still around. Yeah. Okay. All right. Golf? Somebody play golf? Did your Roger wasn't a golf player?
I don't know.
You don't know about golf. I might be getting golf, but I don't want to stray from Roger, so we're not going to keep pushing to find the golf connection yet. So I feel like snorkeling Roger was considered young. Like, I feel like he should have had many years left.
Oh, yeah.
But he wants you to know he's good. And he says, you know, when we're in this physical incarnation and we're going about our business, we're having lives and we're pushing and we're doing and we're planning and we're, you know, ambitious, we don't really think about how and when we want to go. But he says, you know, on vacation, really quick, he's kind of happy with the way he managed to orchestrate it, you know? So he's, and I have to say he's a funny guy too. He's got a sense of humor.
A little warm.
A little warped, okay. Yeah, well he was just talking. Not as funny as you. Ah. Well, he was just talking about the humor in the timing of his death, so I guess that's a little warped.
He just retired.
Oh.
He retired, vacation.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. He says thank you for your friendship. It's the type of thing where it's not necessarily that I feel like you guys are always like, you know, sitting together and like soul searching and having the deep conversations and all that, but I feel like he always knew he could talk about anything with you, and just the fact that you were there for him is very meaningful, and he says thank you for that. I feel like he also had a partner. Was he married?
Yeah.
And his wife was on this vacation with him? Yeah. That's hard for her, but I feel like, you know, he's sending his love to her. Do you have any questions, things you'd like to ask or say?
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't think so. I want to talk about Tuesday. I don't know why. Any significance to the day of the week, Tuesday? Tell me about your Roger, sir. Is the Tuesday relevant for him?
He's from.
He's from what? I didn't quite hear you.
Nothing on Tuesday.
Nothing on Tuesday. Okay.
My brother died on Tuesday.
Your brother died on Tuesday. Okay. All right. All right. So I might be moving on. We'll see what else we get. I'm going to take a sip of water. Hang on just a sec. The bar is open for another 20 minutes. All right. Hi. Good to be back. Yes. All right. Let's see what else we get. I still feel like, even if we don't get any more, I feel like your friend Roger wanted to make sure that he came through to send his love to you. I do feel like that was an important thing. And I'm not sure about your brother who died on Tuesday, but we'll see what else we get, see if we can confirm that. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a variety of ailments. I'm not sure if this is the other Roger. Did he have multiple things going on?
What, as far as,
His health?
he was declining, and then the stroke took him.
He was declining and then a stroke took him. Okay. All right. All right. I do feel like he wants to say that he's fine. I'm getting a connection with his mother for some reason, which I don't know why. I mean, we would sort of assume that he's with his mother, based in being an older generation. But for some reason, I feel like he's highlighting that. So I don't know if you knew his mother, or if maybe he had had some problems with his mother during the lifetime, or maybe he had been especially missing his mother. I don't know. Anyway, for some reason, I feel like I want to acknowledge that he's with his mother. All right. Portugal. I'm moving on, I think. Portugal. Somebody has a connection to Portugal. You have a trip planned to Portugal. Or it might be a similar word, but I feel like it does start with port. Port. No one's recognizing the Portugal or the port. All right, let's see what else we get. All right, I'm visually seeing the image of a heart. Sweet. But I'm seeing this heart is in flowers. So this could be a romantic gesture where somebody did something, it could be flower petals or something like, you know, on a honeymoon, you might, on a bed, you might put a flower, the shape of a heart with flower petals. Or it could be something like at a memorial, a wreath of flowers, but it's in the shape of a heart. Anybody recognizing the heart of flowers? No? Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Tell me more.
Same connection from earlier. There's a heart wreath of flowers that I made that's at her headstone at the cemetery.
Okay. So one of the spirits I was channeling earlier, you put a heart of flowers that you made at her headstone. Okay, beautiful. So she's like, well, if nobody else is going to speak up, I'm just going to take the floor again. Thank you for the flowers. Yeah, yeah. That's the grandmother, right? The one who was being kind of quiet. Because I feel like she was a little bit shy, like, you know, there's so many people here and I don't want to like take up the space, but all right, here's my chance. Thank you. Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice. All right. I'm getting a dog. I'm getting a dog coming through. It's funny because once I open up, I'm like, yeah, I'll take dogs, sure, come on. And then now I'm getting like multiple dogs coming through. But I'm like, all right, now people, I'm calling them people because I love dogs. I'm like, so listen, furry people, I can't bring you all through because the audience isn't going to want that. I mean, I could just stand up on stage and describe like different breeds and different sizes, but so I do feel like I want to at least honor the one that I felt like I was getting the most at the beginning, and this feels more like a medium-sized dog. It's not super tiny. It's more like a medium large. This feels like it's a female. I feel like it's got a 2-syllable name, 2 syllables. Oddly enough, I'm actually thinking of a dog I used to have. Her name was Ginger. So unless I'm actually chanting my own dog, Ginger, which would be kind of weird on stage, then does anybody else have a dog that's kind of like that? Yes, sir? Tell me about this dog.
It was a boy dog, but his name was Sawyer.
Sawyer, okay. So you have a boy dog with 2 syllables,
Yeah.
and the second syllable ends with that sound.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, maybe. And nobody else is jumping in, right? All right, so I'm gonna acknowledge, so Ginger, my Ginger, was a mixed breed, but she had kind of the look of like a herding dog.
Same.
Okay, he had a herding dog. Okay, good. Thank you, Ginger, for helping us out. All right, so Sawyer wants to come through. He would. Yes, yeah. You still talk to him? Oh, I love that. All right, so yeah, Sawyer is definitely wanting to just show his love for you and his appreciation for you. I feel like there's something about the bowls, which, you know, I mean, most dogs are real happy about their food bowls. Let's not deny it. But I feel like he's showing me a visual image of the bowls. So, did you feed him wet food, or was there like a special treat?
The dog would eat anything.
Yeah.
Seriously, he'd jump on counters. And,
He would jump on counters.
Oh,
He would
this
eat
dog would
anything.
do anything.
Okay. Well, so he's saying thank you for all the food. He liked to eat. Okay, so it's.
Does he have another dog with him?
Well, before I was like, he was trying to bring through the whole pack, and I told him, listen,
Oh, we have a pack.
you have a pack? You had a pack of dogs?
Different types of dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was different types, yeah. Because I felt like that's what it was. I felt like it was the one dog, and there were a bunch of other dogs too, and I was like, hold your horses. Okay, hold your dogs. But yeah, so, okay, well, though he's acknowledging that he's got the other dogs with him too. Yeah, and there's, when we've got the different sizes, there's a little one, or smaller, I should say, not necessarily little, but there's a smaller one than he is. And then also I'm feeling like there's at least one that the ears would sometimes stand up a little pointy, getting more of a pointy ear on one of them. You recognize the pointy ear? You're not recognizing that?
Well, only we have one dog that when he said the word cheese, his ears were just. So it's like that.
All right, so one dog when you would say cheese?
When he said cheese, that's his favorite thing.
Cheese,
to do.
yeah.
His ears would just go up.
Good photo op. Cheese, ding.
And we had another dog, his ears were always up.
You had what?
We had another smaller dog, so his ears.
Okay.
Her ears are always up.
Okay, all right, very good. So your dogs want to come through and let you know that they're doing well. And I'm getting just a whole lot of wagging going on. Yeah, sending their love. Yeah. All right. I was seeing plaid, the the pattern of plaid. It looks like it might be a dog bed. Did you guys ever have a dog bed that had a plaid? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so just a random little detail to show something more evidential than, oh yeah, a bunch of dogs.
We had a Scottish Terrier.
Oh, Scottish Terrier, so that plaid.
Yeah.
Good, I'm
Lots
so
of
glad.
plaid.
Lots of plaid, excellent, good. All right, they're sending their love, thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's see who else we have here. Hang on. Okay. I feel like I am talking to Mary. This is a female of an older generation. It feels like she had trouble breathing towards the end. And we might have a COPD, or we might have some lung issues going on. Who's got the Mary? Yes, ma'am?
Grandmother. Mary.
Okay. Your mother is named Mary. And does she have lung problems? Does she have trouble breathing towards the end?
Yeah, she had pneumonia.
She had pneumonia. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I do feel like your mother wants to come through, absolutely. And then you were speaking here as well. You also have a Mary, who's your grandmother. Did she have trouble with her lungs?
Yes.
Yes.
As well.
Yes, she did. Okay, so we have 2 older females, Marys, with lung problems. So, we've got COPD, and it was Mary was the name? And she was what relation?
Great aunt.
A great aunt, okay. So we might have, be pulling off a really great multiple thing here. And then would we have another hand going up? Yes, ma'am?
So for me, the Mary is not the person who's deceased, but her sister is Mary. Is her name the person that had the COPD is my great aunt Alice. But I always took
Okay, your great aunt, did you say Alice?
Alice, whose sister's name.
Okay, great aunt Alice, whose sister is Mary, and Alice had the lung problems. So definitely I want to acknowledge that overlay thing that I was talking about before. So all of these people are wanting to coordinate together to get through messages of love and support. I feel like in particular, Alice was like, you got it, like, I just gotta say, get me through enough, just enough, so that you know I'm there for you. I felt like there was almost a desperation, like you just needed to hear from somebody. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but
It does. I mean, you know, it's my great aunt, but I wasn't her favorite, but let her know I know that.
She's like, look, I know I wasn't your favorite, but I'm still gonna let you come through, even though I paid the ticket price, okay? Yeah. So I feel like she's just wanting to come through and send her love. And say, and maybe you weren't the favorite, but you were in the top few. All right, now let's see if we get more from these other actual Marys. Hang on. And again, with the ethics part, the transparency, I'm just going to go ahead and acknowledge that Mary is one of the more common names, and for that matter, lungs are one of the more common ailments, you know. So, but nevertheless, we've got these people here. Let's see what else we get, because I just like to be authentic in that way. Hang on a second, let me see what else. Okay, I'm getting some discomfort in the back, like the upper back, like the shoulder areas. Did your mother ever complain about having like problems with her stress and her muscles? Yeah? Yes. Okay, all right, so this is just another little detail because we needed something more evidential to make it make sense for you, but I definitely feel like your mother is with you. And I feel like it was important for you to hear this, that she absolutely wants you to know that she's with you. She says that you've gone through some changes, some challenges, and I feel like it's been hard for you. Like, I feel like, I don't know if you actually did some caretaking for her, or if you were just really close to her, but I'm getting like the absence of having her in your life has been significant. Do you understand this? Yeah? Okay. All right. All right. So she's just wanting you to know that she is with you, that she sees what's going on with you. She wants you to know that she absolutely has not left you. You're not alone. You are very loved. You're very supported. All right. I want to talk about a teacup. Teacup. It might have flowers on it. Your mother collected teacups. Woo! Good job, Mom. All right. Yeah. Amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right. Good job, Mary. Yeah, so she's just bringing you through that little detail, the teacups, because that proves to you that it really is her. You know, and that way that you'll understand, you can internalize that message of love and support. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. I want to talk about rose or roses. Oddly enough, I felt kind of pulled towards the purple rose. And somebody talked about planting a purple rose bush earlier. Yes, ma'am? That was for your daughter, right? Okay, all right. So I don't know why I'm getting the purple rose bush again. But I'm feeling something like I want to talk about purple roses, even though we've already talked about it. So I just feel like she's wanting to, again, acknowledge that. I'm not sure why, but I just say what I get. Now, does anybody else have a connection to roses, or maybe even a purple rose? Yes, tell me about that.
I have a purple rose tattoo.
You have a purple rose tattoo. All right, very good. And is this something that is in memory of someone?
When I got it, no.
When you got it, no, but now you associate it with someone?
I associate roses with someone who's passed.
Okay, you associate roses with someone who's passed. Okay. All right. And tell me about the purple rose for you.
My mother would wear a purple rose on a black coat that she, it was special to her.
Okay, your mother would wear a purple rose like a brooch.
It was like a bird.
On a,
Silk. It was made of silk.
oh, made of silk. Okay, so she would wear a special silk brooch that was a purple rose, and she would wear that regularly, and it was very special to her. Okay, so, whew, okay, your mom definitely wants to send her love. Okay, yes. Is the letter D relevant? I know I talked about Dorothy earlier, but I felt like I wanted to say Dottie. Does anybody else have a D name? It's not your mother, though? Your mother, what's your mother's, tell me your mother's first initial. F. Okay. It's 2 syllables, right? Your mother? Because I feel like I just want to say something like Francis or Francine. That's not it? Françoise. Ah, Françoise, bien sûr. Okay. Yeah, so the variation then, Françoise. Yeah. Your mother, is coming through with a lot of love for you, but I feel like this is important because she had a way about her where she could sometimes be very matter-of-fact. I'm getting this matter-of-fact energy. Does that resonate with you? Okay, so it's not necessarily that she says she was too hard on you, but I feel like sometimes maybe she wasn't soft enough. Does that make sense? It's okay, we don't need to force it if it doesn't make sense. But I feel like she's kind of wanting to acknowledge that in the physical world she had certain ideals or ideas about the way things should be. I get classy, I also get matter of fact. Is this your mother? Was she classy? Was she matter of fact?
You say classy?
Classy?
Yes.
She was classy. I mean, she's wearing a brooch, so, but I still feel like I'm just getting like a classy energy, but there's a matter of fact energy. I feel like she's smart. Yeah. I feel like she is saying, it's not like she's apologizing, like she has a thing that she needs to apologize for, but I feel like she's acknowledging that sometimes she might be thinking about the right way to do something or what others will think, and she's acknowledging, she feels like she wishes that she could have just been more, give you a big hug, give you lots of kisses. I might be off because it looks like you're not resonating with this, and so I'll just say even the very best psychics and mediums are only about 80 to 90%. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I don't want you to. It does? Okay. All right. So I just feel like she's bringing through the counterbalance to that, wanting to say that she's bringing through all of this love for you, this support for you. And she's a slim woman. She was slim, is that correct? Yeah. Medium? Variation, okay. All right. All right.
That could also have been my mother, Dorothy, who was Donnie a lot of the time. And
Okay.
one of the things that I asked Chris to do was to talk to my mother and father about my upbringing. And you said she did not apologize, and my mother would never apologize
Okay.
for anything.
Okay.
And she needs to. And
Oh.
I'm sure that Chris is working on it.
Okay. All right. So, so I'll tell you what I'm getting. Your mother is helping get the message through over here. Yeah. Because I'm getting what you're saying, and that your mother isn't ready to apologize because
It won't look
right? Especially on stage in front of all these people.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. And that's that D name as well.
Dorothy. Dottie, yeah.
Oh, it was a Dorothy?
Everybody called her Dottie.
Dottie. Oh, so I gave the exact name.
Yes.
How come you didn't speak up sooner? You didn't want to hijack someone else's reading. Okay. Thank you for speaking up when you did. Yeah. And thank you for being part of facilitating the message that she needed to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Let's see what else we get here. I'm just gonna ask Spirit, who else really needs to hear something, and see if we can get through somebody that really needs to get through. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting a masculine energy. This is the same generation, so this would be a partner, a brother, a friend, colleague, a cousin, acquaintance, but it's a male of the same generation. This is somebody who passed suddenly. I feel like I might be sort of in that area in the back. I see you nodding your head. Have you lost someone, a male of the same generation, suddenly? And what's the relationship to you of that person? Well, I saw you nodding your head, so I thought I was talking with you.
Yes, Pete.
Pete, okay. So, and what's Pete's relationship to you?
Cousin.
A cousin. Okay, so you have a cousin, Pete, who passed suddenly.
He was Dorothy's son.
Dorothy's son, okay. All right. All right, so we might have Pete here. Let me see what else I get. Okay, I'm getting my symbol for something that's like an accident. So I'm not sure if I'm with you or not, but somebody had an accident, and I feel like this is, I know it's Halloween, but I'm not going to be gruesome here. I feel like this was, well, we'll just acknowledge that anytime somebody passes in an accident, sometimes there can be some significant bodily changes. I don't know how to say that in a not graphic way, but there's somebody who passed in an accident that feels like a very severe accident, and I feel like this might involve a vehicle or a motorcycle. Anybody recognizing this? Yes, ma'am?
Yeah, I have a cousin.
You have a cousin, a male?
No.
Okay, and he passed suddenly?
Yes.
And it was in an accident?
Yes.
And it was a
Bad.
big, bad, yeah. Yes, yes, whew, yes, yes, I'm with you. Okay. He's funny. Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. He's like, okay, I'm here, okay, I'm here. Yeah. He's like, but you are connected to the energy yourself. Yeah? Have you ever channeled spirit? Or maybe you've thought that maybe you channeled spirit?
Maybe.
You've thought that maybe you channeled.
In particular.
He's in particular. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay, he's like, yes. He's like, yeah. Dude. I don't know why he's calling you a dude. Did he call you dude?
He was 15.
He was 15. So did he call everybody dude then?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good, all right. So we got Mr. Dude here.
Dude was cool. So
Dude was cool.
It's been several years ago, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, back when Dude was cool.
Yeah.
Because he's not like one of those. Dude. Right, okay. Yeah. So he's confirming that you absolutely did channel his spirit. Dude. Like you the only reason, like you knew it too.
Yeah.
You knew it. The only reason that you didn't speak of it with certainty is because it's kind of weird talking to dead people. Yeah? Family. Yeah.
Nobody would believe me.
Yeah. Nobody would believe you?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, he's confirming that for you. Yeah. All right. And He's definitely acknowledging that he's okay. He's doing well. He says, please tell the family. Now, his mom is still living, yes?
Yes.
He's like, make sure you tell her. She needs to hear it. And the thing is, unfortunately, I mean, you could tell this to her like every single day, and she would still need to hear it. You understand that?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's like, just tell her. Tell her that I brought her up specifically in front of a live audience because she needs to hear it, that he's okay, and that he is still with her. Okay, hang on. I forgot to put the whole, let's silence our cell phones in the opening speech. But if anybody can silence that cell phone, that'd be lovely. Okay. All right, well done. Yes. All right, hang on, see what else we get. I feel like he has a small dog with him.
Yep.
Yeah? All right, good. Do you have any questions, anything you'd like to ask or say to him?
No, just glad that he acknowledged that I did it. Like, that
Yeah,
was cool.
yeah, that's cool. All right, you want to come up on stage and channel the next one for me? Okay, just checking. All right, just checking. All right, so yeah, he's sending his love. Thank you. Yeah, all right. Somebody really wants to get through. I feel like I want to say something like, Patsy, Patricia? Do we have a, yes? All right, and tell me who is Pat or Patsy or Patricia?
I was named at birth Patsy,
Ah.
and then I changed my legal name to Patricia.
Ah, okay, so we have both a Patsy and a Patricia right here. Well done. Your mother is sending her love. Do we have a connection to Ireland or the United Kingdom, or I feel like I'm getting a European pull? Do you mind, what's your heritage?
Scott-Irish.
Scott-Irish is her heritage.
Cherokee.
Oh, and Cherokee, okay. I didn't pick up on the Cherokee yet, but I got the Ireland. Yeah, so Scott-Irish is your heritage, okay. Yeah, so I feel like your mom is acknowledging that she's like with the gang, like all the ancestors, and yeah. And were you interested in like genealogy or like your family tree? Who was doing the research into the family tree?
I do a lot of it.
You do a lot of it. Okay, all right, perfect. So they're acknowledging, especially your mom. Your mom's kind of leading the pack, but she's like, oh yeah, all these people that you've been researching, they're all like, yeah, we're here for you. Yeah, Patricia. Yeah, sweet. I do feel like I want to talk about gardening. Am I still with you?
She was a great gardener.
She was a great gardener.
Both in flowers and vegetables.
Okay, beautiful, good. So it's just a little detail so that you'll know it truly is her. I feel like she doesn't have a lot to say, but she just definitely wanted to say hello and send her love. Yeah,
Thank
beautiful.
you, Hazel.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. You know, I don't normally do this, but I just feel like I'm just going to break the rules and see what happens. Is there anybody here who was especially hoping to hear from a particular spirit? Don't tell me a name, but okay. So we've got a few that where you're really hoping the person would come through. Several. Okay. All right. I'm getting my symbol for somebody who, it's almost like smoking, but it's what I consider smoking adjacent. So this is going to be a cigar, a pipe, hookah, marijuana. Yes?
Yes.
So who's the cigar or pipe smoker?
My brother who died of cancer.
Your brother who died of cancer? And he's one you were really hoping you would connect with today?
He's one of them, yes.
He's one of them. Okay. All right. So I might be with you. Hang on. Let me see what else I get. All right. I'm getting my symbol for prolonged. Someone was sick for a while before they passed. Of course, that's not uncommon for cancer, but that makes sense for him.
Yes, he had cancer of the lungs twice, and he beat it the first time. He wouldn't give up cigars, and he ended up dying because of it.
Okay.
Cancer didn't kill him, but the hospital caused his death.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. For those of you who may not have heard, the brother had cancer twice, beat it the first time, and then and decided he still wasn't going to give up his cigars, and then he went into the hospital and actually died not from the cancer, but something medical mistake of some sort in the hospital. Medical mistake. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. He's okay. He's good. He's doing well, but he's like, it's probably just as well that I went when I did. He said, because had there not been that medical mistake, because I feel like people were like so worked up about the medical mistake. And it sucks when that happens, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the family was so worked up about the medical mistake. He's like, listen, if it hadn't been for that medical mistake, I still would have died. But it would have been more long, drawn out, painful, not at all what he wanted. So, does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Because his daughter was very upset.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not that she doesn't have a right to be upset at the hospital, but he wants to bring that up specifically because she's having trouble kind of getting past that. And the thing is, it's just, we all grieve differently. We all grieve our own way. And for her, it's easier to be angry at the hospital for making a mistake. And it's within her right, but it's hindering her progression with her grief, like her being able to process her grief. So this is he asked that you please share this with her. Yeah, he sends his love. He sends his love, and he's got a nice sense of humor. Yeah, very good sense of humor. I feel like he's like kind of going back to childhood because I feel like he loves you, but he's punching you in the arm or something. There's like a playful energy about him.
He was a lot older than us, like 10 years older.
Okay.
My mom and dad had 3 that quit for 10 years, and had 3 more.
Okay.
So he was like my very big brother, my favorite brother.
Okay. Well, I still feel like he's being playful with you. So I might have the actual type of playfulness. Maybe he didn't punch you in the arm, but I feel like he's coming through with a lot of love, but it's also like a playful love.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Any questions? Anything you'd like to ask or say to him?
Yes, I would.
What would you like?
I'd like to ask him if he's with my father.
Okay. All right. Hang on a sec. Okay. I'm getting a strong yes on that. He's giving me a strong yes. And then I feel like, at first I thought I was getting something in the chest again, but I know that was for him, that he has the chest issue. But then now I was feeling something more like a stroke, an aneurysm, or a blood clot.
Yes, my father died of a stroke.
Okay, your father died of a stroke. Okay, so that's just a little detail to confirm for you that it is a yes. Yeah, yeah, very good. You had something else?
Yes. I want to know if they are playing with my dog Rocco.
Are they playing with your dog Rocco?
Yes.
Who wouldn't play with your dog Rocco? I feel like your dog Rocco is like awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, and your dog Rocco, I feel like I'm getting, I don't want to call him a small dog, but I feel like I'm getting more low to the ground. That's not accurate for
He
him?
was about 75 pounds. He was medium to large.
Okay, and you say was, so he's in spirit?
Yes.
Do you have a dog now?
Yes. I'm an animal rescue. I have lots of dogs.
Oh, beautiful. Do you have one that is low to the ground?
Oh, yes.
But not a tiny dog. But it's like it's like a bulldog or.
I'm getting one tomorrow.
You're getting a bulldog tomorrow? Okay. All right. So they hang on. Yes, they're confirming for you that they not only do they play with the dog in spirit, but they say they're going to play with the new one too, who's in the physical world, and they're confirming for you that they see what's going on in your life. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Good, thank you. Yeah. All right, got a few more minutes here. Let's see what else we can do. All right, I'm seeing an image of a Ferris wheel. I feel like I'm at a carnival. It could be a state fair. Yes.
My mother found out that she was pregnant with me at the state fair, and she was on top of a Ferris wheel with my dad, and she started puking, and she was sure that she had polio because it was in the late 60s. So that really got my attention.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, they were at the North Carolina State Fair.
No, okay, all right. I don't know if you guys could all hear that, but her mother found out that she was pregnant with her, and she was on the top of the Ferris wheel at the North Carolina State Fair, and it was a big deal. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, nice, good. And so, and you were really hoping to hear from her today.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. She's definitely wanting you to know that she's still around. That she's still around. Hang on. And I do feel like she was sick for a while before she passed. Yeah? Okay, I thought she was going to tell me what it was, but then she didn't. It's not cancer though, right? It's something else?
No, well, we're not sure. She
Oh.
coughed all the time. She never gave up smoking. We had heart disease in our family. And she'd just been very lethargic, and she wasn't as sharp.
Okay, so you're not sure what she passed from?
So she just did not take care of herself. She
Gotcha.
was very, very depressed.
Okay, but so for her to say that she was sick for a while, but it was not cancer,
Right.
that is correct?
That's spot on.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right. I'm seeing a home that is more on the small side. So this could be a small home, could be a trailer, something that I'm getting more of a compact feel. Did she live in a smaller home of some sort?
Maybe when she was born, because she had 7 other brothers and sisters, and her dad was a tenant farmer, and the Depression, that's when she was born. But also, my dad and her were going to build the house when they got married, but they found out about me, so they bought a smaller house and added on to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
so-
as long as it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
All right, so for me to talk about a small home resonates with you regarding her. Works for me. All right. I feel like she's definitely talking about the importance of family. How I feel like she's very connected with family, and family was like her big thing. And in particular, I feel like I'm not talking about a younger generation as well. So is she a grandmother?
She is.
Okay. Is there also a even younger generation still? Is she a great grandmother?
Well, she passed before her great grandchildren
Yes.
were born.
Yes. Yeah. She's acknowledging that she sees the younger generation, even though she was in spirit when they were born, that she watches over the whole family. There's one, you have a daughter?
I have two.
You have two daughters. At least one of the daughters, and this is one of the ones that has children herself, right?
Well, actually, no, my daughters do not have children, but my niece has two children. She
Okay.
has a boy and a girl.
Yes. Yes.
She helped raise,
Yes.
my mother helped raise my niece.
Yes, your mother helped raise your niece. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, I'm getting a strong confirmation on that. Could you tell? Yeah, she asks that you please tell the niece that she watches over them, and that she's still with her. The niece has been having some problems feeling the loss. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
Yeah, so I feel like that she wants to tell the niece. I feel like the niece really, it's going to really help her to know that your mother is watching over her kids. Yeah, yeah. Yep, hang on a second. Okay, all right, I'm seeing the color red.
That's her favorite color.
Her red was her
And
favorite color?
birthstone.
And her birthstone. I was just going to say, red is one of my, because of the ruby, red is, because it's not just garnet for her, it's ruby. She's July.
Correct.
Yeah, and so red is one of my symbols for the month of July. So I was just about to say that. Perfect. So she's just giving you that as a confirmation that it truly is her. She's sending her love. She says, thank you for the ways that you continue to think of her. She says, I'm so thankful to have had you in my life. She says, even though it wasn't always perfect, you know, we had our times, she's sending you unconditional love this time. Does that make sense to you? All right, good, thank you. All right, we got just a few minutes left. Let's see, maybe we can get one more in here. Hang on a second. All right, I'm seeing a pumpkin. Happy Halloween. A pumpkin is, hey, actually, it's, how do you like my pumpkin-inspired dress here? Thank you. So actually, though, a pumpkin is one of my symbols for the month of October. But I feel like I want to talk about, this could be that somebody was born in October, or it could be that somebody died in October, or it could be that we have a trick-or-treater dressed as a pumpkin. So any of these things resonate with you? We have a few hands going up. All right, any trick-or-treaters dressed as a pumpkin? Okay, so we're all talking about October then. All right. All right.
Passed on Halloween.
Your mom passed on Halloween? Oh, okay, yes. Whew. Okay, your mom definitely wants to say that she's here for you. Hang on. Excuse me. All right, so your mom definitely wanted to come through for you. I'm getting a feeling of, I'm not sure if this is for your mom or who this is for. I'm getting a feeling of something going on. This could be like with the skeletal system, like it could be something with polio or something going on that's a whole systemic type thing. Is anybody recognizing this? Maybe.
One person that I really wanted to come through passed in October and had a disease that spread through her system.
Okay, all right. So that might be with you. The person passed in September and they had something that, excuse me, in October, thank you. And something that was passing through their whole system. Yeah. Okay, hang on. And did they die in the hospital? I'm seeing the moon, a crescent moon. Sometimes I'll get this, like if somebody says the expression, I love you to the moon and back. But that's not related to this person. That's okay. Anybody else have a strong connection to the moon or the expression, I'll love you to the moon and back? Yes, tell me about that.
I used to always tell my boyfriend that I loved him to the moon and back, and Halloween was his favorite.
Okay, all right. Your boyfriend, yes, yes. So your boyfriend.
The one who died suddenly.
Okay. Yes, yes. So earlier we brought your boyfriend through, and he's the main person you were here to connect with today. Yeah. And he wants to end this session by saying back to you, I love you to the moon and back. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. All right. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm Kelly Palmetier. Thank you and good night.